Okay, so I'm going to show you a little bit about what I've got set up here with my Kefir station. So I've got it kind of in the corner here, which isn't my wife's favorite, but she deals with it. You could keep it just as easily in a cupboard or whatever. So what I've got here is this is the Kefir grains, and this one's just been going since last night. It's not real active, but eventually it'll have, when I pick it up, it'll have bubbles coming all up out of it. This is a coffee filter that I keep on top with a rubber band around it. So that'll sit for 24 to 48 hours. Usually it's about a day and a half that I leave it in there. And then once I filter that water out, I've got a second bottle here that is just room temperature sugar water. So there's nothing fermenting in here. It's just ready to go to pour into the kefir. But you don't want to pour hot water into kefir because it'll kill the grains. So it needs to be right around room temperature. So that's why I keep this one here for the next batch. So as far as the finished products go, I've got some bottles here that are each in a different stage of development. So this one I just did last night. There's not a whole lot of sediment on the bottom. There's a little bit of activity in here. I don't know if you can see this, but a little bit of foam up there at the top. If I open this up, just a little small release of gas up there at the top, but not a lot. So this one, it'll be ready probably tomorrow. If I shake it a little bit, you can see some more foam come up to the top. But this one's just about 24 hours in or so. This one actually has been sitting for a little longer. I probably should have showed you there was some white sediment down there at the bottom. Usually the more of that there is, the more fizzy the drink is. This one is it was a less sweet juice that I put in here. I just put straight cranberry juice. So this one wasn't. This one took a little longer. It took a few days, but you can see a little more activity there. And when I pop the top off, it starts to come up a little bit. Not a ton, but there's more bubbles coming up from the bottom here because it's been sitting around for a few days. So that one's pretty decent. This one has actually only been sitting for a couple of days, but it's a little more active than that other one. In fact, I'm gonna have to be a little careful with this one, I think. So a little more, and then once I got the top off, it's still continuing to pretty rapidly bring carbon dioxide up from the bottom. It's almost gonna spill over. If I leave this another day, it's gonna be out of control. It'll be pretty carbonated. That's how I like it. I like to get it to that point where it's really rushing up to the top. In fact, this one's trying to release some gas. It's built up so much that even with the lid shut, it's pretty active. So this is the way I like it right here. Your mileage may vary, but that's how I do it.